I got one question for you. Did you know you can blow up your credit score by reporting your rent? Yeah, get them on-time payments and start seeing your credit score increase. I'm going to show you where to go. So with that being said, you already know what time it is. Let's get right into it. What's up, family? I'm back with another one. Hey, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. So in today's class, if you pay your rent, you might as well get it reported. So with that being said, go grab a pen, go get some paper, and you know, you got to get you something. Get some sweet tea, because class is going to be a good one. Hey, welcome to today's class. So before I show you where to go to report your rent, I want to give you a lesson on how reporting your rent can help you improve your credit score, right? You know I got to give you some information. So with that being said, reporting your rent is considered an installment account, and how an installment account can help improve your credit score, I'm going to show you. An installment account is like a personal loan, a student loan, car loan, mortgage. Those are installment accounts, right? So I'm going to show you how it can help you improve your credit score if you don't have one. So installment account, right? So credit score is broken down into 5 different factors. So what banks look at is your FICO score. However, Credit Karma don't show your FICO score, it shows your Vantage score. So that's the reason why I told you, or I tell people not to pay attention to the actual score on Credit Karma, but actual report what's going on Credit Karma, because it gives you updates every single, well, most like every day or every 7 days, right? Depending on what's going on. So pay attention to the report versus paying attention to the score when it comes to Credit Karma. However, I know a lot of people have Credit Karma, which is free. So I'm gonna show you how by adding this one account can help you improve your credit score. So if you think about it, the FICO score is broken down into 5 factors, right? So payment history is 35% of your score, right? Utilization is 30% of your score. Derogatory marks, you know, it's gonna hurt your score, right? Credit age, right, is 15. Average age is credit age, 15% of your credit score. Total accounts, it's not really considered. And hard inquiries, let's go with total accounts. Let's say mixed accounts, right? That's 10% of your score. And hard inquiries, new accounts, right, is 10% of your score, right? So altogether, that's 100% of your credit score. So by adding one account on your credit report, it will help this part. I'm gonna circle it. It will help increase it, right, over time, on time payments, because you paying rent every single month. It's gonna get reported on time, right? Credit usage is not gonna affect that part, right? Because it's not a revolving account. Now, credit age, it will affect this. It might drop it a little bit because you're adding a new account, depending on what kind of accounts you already have reported on your credit report, but it might decrease that, right? It might affect that part, decrease those points. However, over the time that you're making these on-time payments, it will increase the credit age over time. So total accounts, which is, let's say, mix of accounts. So you have installment accounts and you have revolving accounts, right? So in your revolving accounts, you want to have credit cards, store cards, charge cards. Your installment accounts is student loan, personal loan, car loans. Those are your installment accounts, right? So by you adding this account on your credit report, it will help the mix of accounts, right? So by adding this, it will help improve that part of your credit score, 10%. Hard inquiries, new accounts, since it's not doing a hard credit check, it's gonna help the new accounts, right? So technically, that's why it's gonna affect the credit age. So this is how it's gonna affect your overall credit score, different type of points. Now, I don't know the exact points. Nobody will know the exact points. However, it will improve your credit score once you start removing those derogatory accounts. If you have a lot of negative accounts, once you start taking those off and all the positive accounts start showing, you'll start to see your credit score improve. It might go up, it might go down, but I tell people not to pay attention to their credit score, pay attention to what's on the credit report, because once everything comes off, you're gonna see your true credit score, right? FICO score, not Credit Karma score, and you're gonna be satisfied with the score you have. All right, so I don't know if you ever heard of this place before, but it's called Credit by Rent. And basically, I'm gonna break down the different pricing structure as well as how it works. It's very simple, it's really quick, and you can start reporting your rent and build credit at the same time, which is a win-win situation. And especially if you're trying to buy a house within the next year or 2 years, right? By reporting your rent, it can show the underwriters that you can make on-time payments when it comes to quote unquote mortgage payments later on. They can see that they can trust you, and it'll be an easy win-win situation. Now, pay your rent, build your credit, right? As you can see, it reports to only Equifax and TransUnion as of right now, right? Enroll as low as $14.95. Now, they have different payment plans. So I'm gonna break down the different payment plans, and based off of, you know, what you can afford and how you can do things, you pick which one works best for you. So the monthly, no setup fee, $14.95, all right? One verified rent payment, one rent payment reported every single month, as you can see. Now, the other one is $99 setup fee and $14.95. And the reason that is because if you may choose to add 12 months of past rental history, select the 1-year option during enrollment, right? So what that means is if you've been living at the apartment or wherever you've been renting at, and you've been living there for the past year, you can report those previous 12 months and add that onto your credit report, which is a win-win, right? So you add in those previous months is kind of like an authorized user, but it's a primary trade line. And what I mean by that is, you know how you get added onto to somebody's credit card, well, a family member's credit card, and you get that history. It's the same thing. If you've been living at the apartment for the last year, you get all that history added to your credit report, right? 1 year's worth. That's the reason why it's $99, then $14.95 a month. Now, if you've been living at the apartment for the last 2 years, right, you can do the same thing, right? So it's $149 to set up for that, and then $14.95 a month for that. So basically, you get 2 years worth of payment history added to your credit report, will help you improve your credit score. So this is the reason why it can improve your credit, because you're adding history to your credit report, payment history, age is all adding all that. And I showed you and I broke it down to you how to improve it. It can go up and down. However, once everything comes off your credit report, you can see how this is beneficial. Now, basically how it works, I broke down the different payment plans, right? Pick which one works best for you, what's going on with your situation. Now, how it works is it's very simple. Sign up, enroll, complete industry loan income enrollment process, provide accurate information. As you can see, the better information provided upon enrollment, the quicker your rent is reported. Connect your rent payments, and then you're done, and then you're good to go. It's that simple. Hey, it only makes sense. If you're paying rent, you might as well get it reported. And if you're looking for another place to help you build credit, hey, watch this video right here.